You're going to get recognized here up on the stage. Then you're going to go around, and you're going to stand in front of here for any pictures that, if parents, if you want to take pictures of your kids, we ask that you take them down there in front of that banner. Also, our restrooms are open up by the Bobby Salcido Student Union, back by the student store. Those restrooms will be open. And before we start, I'd just like to welcome all the seniors, parents, teachers, everyone here today. It's been a very, very unusual year. It's been a year of challenge. It's been a year, a historical year, where our seniors didn't step foot, for some of our seniors, not until today. But it's also been a year of success, specifically for the kids that are here today. You guys have worked hard. These students have worked hard. They've earned some recognition, and that's the reason we are here tonight, to recognize them for their hard work that they've accomplished throughout this year. Before we get started, I also want to just recognize everyone, Ms. Berg for getting the food together, Mr. Palma-Saracho for organizing everything, for all the teachers, for Dr. Lewis for printing everything out, and Ms. Berg for organizing all the awards. So thank you, everyone. Our maintenance department did a great job in getting everything ready. So thank you to everyone. At this point, I would like to ask our senior class president, Ms. Julia Cardona, to come forward and start the program. Thank you.
Hi, well, could I lower this? Could I lower it though?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, welcome guys. It's really great to see all you fellow seniors here. Today we're gonna just get started by recognizing the people that are here from our Mountain View High School. We have our principal, Mr. Marquez. Our assistant principal, Mr. Gomez, unfortunately is in another event, but we'd like to recognize him as well. We have our assistant principal, Mr. Palma-Saracho over there. And then we have our 2021 staff, which is Ms. Berg, Ms. Weller, Mr. Lewis, Mr. Mann, Mrs. Galvin, Mrs. Perez, Mrs. Brazil, and Mrs. Pineda, who have been putting this event together for you guys. We also have our Mountain View High School retirees, Ms. Roberts, Mr. Wang, and Mr. I don't want to butcher this name, Basatil. So give a round of applause for them. And to our senior class sponsor, Ms. Sauer, who has been a great help for these senior events. Thank you. We also have our fall ASB class president, Arlene Hernandez Diaz, back there. And our spring ASB senior class president, Jalissa, I don't think she's here. Oh, but she's, yeah, and then obviously me, again, I am Juliet Cardona, the senior class president.
Let's see where we're at. Is this a program?
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
The other list,
Oh, she has a list? Okay. All the students.
Okay, so now I would like to introduce Mr. Palma-Saracho to present the first few awards.
All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you to all our parents for joining us today. It was very important for us to try to put on a ceremony like this for our seniors who missed so much of this year. Like Mr. Marquez said, in despite of all these challenges, you all still excelled, and we're very, very proud of you. And we wanted to take a moment, even if it was in the sun, even if it was outdoors, not like how we would typically do this, but for safety measures, we had to. But we definitely wanted to take these moments to really recognize your hard work, your outstanding achievements, and we wish you all the best next year. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce these first two awards. These are people that I've worked with not only just this year, but for the last 4 years in my capacity as an ASB advisor. Very, very proud of these two young women who, just literally picked up the gavel and ran with it. It was a very challenging year, to say the least. And, it's not the kind of position most people would want to sign up for under these conditions when you can't do all the fun, hands-on things that we typically do as the ASB. But nonetheless, they were creative, they were thoughtful, they thought of different ways to still build school spirit, to still honor, whether it was senior athletes, whether it was different events here. This whole week, they've been here, making posters, honoring our seniors who are graduating, who are finishing their last senior events. They're planning these amazing senior activities. So I'd like to recognize at this time our two ASB presidents for this year. Our ASB Fall President, Arlene Hernandez-Diaz, and our ASB Spring President, Julissa Cesario. So both of you, come on up. We have something special for you. Go ahead and open it. They wielded the ASB gavel for this year, and this is a little keepsake that we like to do as a tradition, so that you always know that even though your term is up, a president here at Mountain View High School is a president for life, and we're very, very proud of you both. Thank you. The next awards are for our Athletes of the Year, and we have some very beautiful plaques that are being made for them. Fortunately, due to COVID, we had a lot of backups in our orders, so they are soon to arrive. But nonetheless, as we've talked about, an incredible year. These athletes had to deal with so much. They didn't get to practice almost the entire year, and when they could, it was very stringent. They had to take all kinds of measures. They had to practice and play with masks on for most of the year. They had to get tested almost daily if they were indoors or in high contact sports. They saw their seasons come, get canceled, get brought back to life, and they were willing to do everything they could to make it happen. And we're very, very proud of our athletes who just did everything they could to save their season. And these two particular athletes just went above and beyond. They were outstanding in their respective sport or sports in the case of a few of them. So at this time, we'd like to recognize our female athlete of the year, and that is Julissa Cesario. Julissa played varsity in a number of sports here at Mountain View. She's kind of like a jack of all trades. She played varsity softball, varsity volleyball, varsity soccer, of course. Did we do track too? What else did we do? Cross country. So, Julie, congratulations, well deserved. Please hang out right here. We're going to bring you up our next person. And alongside Julissa, we also had another outstanding athlete. This athlete was so dominant on the turf that he was not only an outstanding athlete, I'm sure he's going to receive a lot of awards from not only the Mission Valley League, but the CIF once again. He was one of the CIF Athletes of the Year last season and led his team to 2 back-to-back Mission Valley League championships and took us to the semifinal game of the CIFs this year. It is with great pleasure that we honor our Male Athlete of the Year, Jason Pineda. Round of applause for our athletes of the year. Would you guys like to say anything? No, thank you. Thank you. It's like winning the
Thank you to
Emmy.
my parents.
Yes.
I love them.
Jason, any thank you, shout out?
Just thank you to my mom and everyone that supported us. That's it.
Awesome. You guys want to come down? We'll take a photo with you. Thank you. Very humble, as you can see, are our athletes. Humble as they are, hardworking. We're very proud of them. And like I said, they have some plaques that are coming their way that we'll give out to them, if not now, at graduation for sure. Okay, so thank you to our athletes of the year. And next, I will introduce, I believe, Miss Berg. Yes, Miss Berg, who will be giving the next awards, the Bobby Salcedo Awards.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to reiterate what Mr. Palma Sriracha, Mr. Marquez says. It's really good to see all of you because I've seen most of you in my pajamas. I'm just joking about that. But seriously, I've known many of your students over the internet this year, and it's been a great pleasure to know them. It's so nice to see them in person. It's really special for all of us to be here this evening to honor your students. We are the teachers, but you parents are the real teachers. You teach your kids at home. You support them. So thank you for doing that, and don't forget to keep on doing them as they move into adulthood. It's still really important. I'm here this evening to present 2 scholarships to 2 deserving students on behalf of Bobby Salcedo. Bobby Salcedo was a student here at Mountain View High School. He graduated. He worked in the Career Center with me during his college years. And then he was ASB president, and he wanted to give back to his community. He wanted to give back to school. The one thing that he always said to me is, I want to make Mountain View better. This is a special place, and I want these kids here that come after me to have a lot of opportunity. And his mission was basically to serve his community and make sure that especially the school was a better place. And so he encouraged a lot of students and a lot of people in the community to start giving back, and founded a variety of things. And we have this beautiful cafetorium, I guess you could call it, named after Bobby Salcedo. Unfortunately, he was murdered in Mexico about 10 years ago, but we will always have this in memory of him. And the one thing that the founders that keep stressing for this scholarship is to please come back to El Monte and make it a better place, okay? So you'll notice at our campus we have probably 3 or 4, 3 teachers. I think there were previous ASB presidents here at Mountain View, but we have approximately 10 teachers that were students here. So it's a place that you don't want to forget, but please go back and do service wherever you're at. So the 2 recipients of the scholarship this evening in the amount of $1,000 are Juliet Cardona. Congratulations. And Kennedy Cordero for $1,000. Is she here? I don't know if she's here. Is she here? Okay, congratulations, young ladies. Come up here, you do it. And hope you do well in your post-secondary education, and please remember to come back and do some sort of community service. If not in El Monte, any other place is a great place to do community service. Thank you, good luck, and congratulations.
Okay, guys, so up next we have Dr. Lewis for the CSF.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chris Lewis, and I am the California Scholarship Federation advisor. For the last 4 years, these students have applied to be a member of CSF. They've showed great academic ability, earning the highest grades possible. And with that, they become life members of a state organization that has been around for over 100 years. So for graduation, they will be getting gold honor cords and a CSF pin. So there are 30 students who are all being identified. So I'm going to read all of the names, and as you come up, You can pick up your honor cords here, and then you can all kind of stand behind me so that everybody can be recognized. So first we have Aldo Serrano, Manuel Andrade, Julissa Cesario, Esmeralda Cuevas, Ruby Diaz del Alba, Ariana Fernandez, Natalie Gastelum, Alondra Gomez, Jasmine Hernandez, Jefferson Ho, Tam Hua, Christine Huynh, Amy Love, Ashley Lee, Nikki Ma, Melanie Martin, Isaac Olalde, Nancy Fan, Aaron Fung, Axel Santoyo, Sharon Torres, Judy Ung, Sabrina Villalobos, Adriana Angulo Gomez, Juliette Cardona, Kennedy Cordero, Jessica Guerrero, Aaron Long, William Long, Lorraine Rico, Jasmine Way, and Han Xuan. So at graduation, you'll also be able to recognize all of these students because they will be wearing white gowns to separate themselves from the others for their academic distinction. So thank you all for your hard work for 4 years. And next up we have Miss Berg.
I'm here to present 3 scholarships to students who are either going to the math or the STEM field. This scholarship is on behalf of one of our teachers who unfortunately passed away this year, Mr. Dionisio Llamas. He was also a graduate of Mountain View High School, and he was my student too. So it's really sad to see him go. But we wanted to honor him. This faculty and staff at Mountain View are very loving. A lot of people helped with funeral expenses. They put up a beautiful memorial here at Mountain View High School. And some of us hadn't really done something yet and wanted to put a little something together to honor him as well. So we felt the best way is to give it to students that would be going into STEM or math. So we have 3 scholarships this evening on behalf of Mr. Dionisio Llamas. The first one is for Jefferson Ho for $150. He's here. Arlene Hernandez Diaz for $200. If you're here, come up. And Aaron Fung for $150. So when you're out there teaching math or doing what you're doing in math, remember Mr. Llamas as your inspiration, okay? Congratulations and best of luck. And now Mr. Palma Sriracha will be presenting the EKG Scholarship. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the EKG Scholarship. I've been around a long time, 35 years here, but part of my time I've also was assigned to Arroyo High School, and there's a particular student there that was also an ASB president. His name was Edward Kenneth Guerrero, and he passed away untimely about 3 years ago, but his family wanted to honor him as well. And so they offered the scholarship to all students in the districts. We're really lucky. We have a lot of winners here at Mountain View. It's a small scholarship. It's just basically to take care of some books and stuff. But Edward was very involved in school and loved anything to do with ASB in school. So his family has set up this Memorial Scholarship. We've been really lucky to be able to get quite a few scholarships in his name. So Mr. Palmasrach is going to present those right now.
All right, wonderful. So when you hear your name, seniors, please come on up and be recognized. We have several students winning this award. Our first recipient for $200 is Manuel Andrade. Next, we have Jasmine Chavez, Kennedy Cordero, Ruby Diaz de Alba, Adriana Enriquez. Come on up over to the table, folks. And then just come stand behind us here. Matthew Caleb Garcia. Jessica Guerrero. Damien Ledesma Sanchez. Yasmin Hernandez. Aaron Luang. Berenice Macias. Ashley Martinez. Destiny Osuna. Wendy Peñalosa. Nancy Fan. Lorraine Rico. Destiny Sanchez. Nereida Santos. Cooper Toe. Sharon Torres. And Crystal Villegas. Congratulations to all our winners. Hold up, folks. I know Mr. Marquez wants to get a good photo of you. And next to present our scholarship award from the EMUEA Association here is Miss Ann Bazil.
Hello, everyone. You hot yet? Just kidding. Anyways, just in case you're not sure what EMUEA means, it is the El Monte Union Educators Association. Whew. Let me take this off. Which is the union of certificated staff here in the district. And the EMUEA scholarship is given to the students that show obviously promise for the future, but with particularly an interest in going into teaching for obvious reasons. So we have two winners on our campus today. We have Christine Quinn for $250, as well as Amy Love, as well for $250. Congratulations.
All right, and next to present our EMU HSD scholarship is going to be Miss Berg.
This scholarship, it comes from the employees of the El Monte Union High School District. So this particular scholarship could be a combination of teachers, staff, faculty, clerical, anybody that works in our district that wants to contribute to the scholarship fund. So it's a combined effort of all the employees in the district. So we have quite a few scholarships to award. The first one is for Kenya Alvarez in the amount of $200. The next one is for Neftali Barciaga and the amount of $200. Milton Casas for $100. Jolie Chavez for $100. Julissa Cesario for $600. Jessica Guerrero for $600. Edwin Morales for $600. Axel Santoyo for $300. And Sabrina Villalobos for $300. We'll wait for Mr. Marquez to get a photo. And while he's doing that, we want to congratulate all these students for their hard work. And please, parents, the only thing you need to push them with is make sure they move on to their post-secondary. It goes by so fast, and we want them all to have an education, come back, and do what they want to do in life. We also have a backdrop over here that you're welcome to take pictures of with your own students, even during the program. That backdrop is for you to also take pictures with for your students, okay? So congratulations to all of you. Job well done. While Mr. Marquez is picking up his things, I would like to thank my staff who helped me put this together. It's not, I don't do it by myself. I have a lot of help. Ms. Rochelle Gamblin from the Career Center, Ms. Felipa Perez from the Career Center, and my daughter even came to help tonight, so I want to thank her, but also Nayeli Garcia, who's not here. And our administration is always very open to these kind of events and helping out with whatever we need, so I'd like to thank them as well. And we have, of course, Mr. Mann and his crew, and we have our teachers that came out tonight on their own accord to present, so we appreciate all that from everybody, because this is not just a one-person job to make this happen. So thank you all for helping. I appreciate it.
Okay, the next awards we'll be giving out is part of the HOFT Trust Scholarship. We have approximately 30 scholarship winners, and they vary anywhere from $100, $200 to $750. So we're going to start with Alberto Acevedo Munoz. Come on up. Julissa Cesario. Julissa? Here we go. Jocelyn Cordero. Congratulations. Just come around and grab your award. Mr. PS will hand it to you. Thank you. Esmeralda Cuevas. Ariana Fernandez. Natalie Gastelum. Alondra Gomez. Angel Gu. Jefferson Ho. Nancy Huang. Sally Huang. Tam Hua. Christine Nguyen. Evan Hakome. Amy Love. Ashley Lee. Nikki Ma. Isaac Olalde. Isaiah Olmedo. Nancy Fan. Aaron Fong. Leo Q. Lorraine Rico. Axel Santoyo. Cooper Toe. Sharon Torres. Judy Ung. Sabrina Villalobos. And Jasmine Wee. Let's give them a nice hand for the scholarship winners. And we're going to take a quick picture before you guys get off the stage, okay? So let's see. And make sure that the check is under your name, okay? Huh. Oh, so many of you guys. A little bit more. Here we go. side too, okay? All right, thank you guys. Congratulations.
Thank you. All right, up next we have to present the Key Club Scholarship, Mr. Weller.
All right, good evening, everyone. Thanks for being here. I'm delighted to present the Key Club Scholarships. First up, we have Amy Love. Nikki Ma. And last but not least, Nancy Fan. And congratulations to the award winners. Thank you.
How about in front of the crest? It's like the grid. There you go. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right. Thank you.
All right, and next to provide the La Historia Scholarship is Miss Burke.
Thank you. I'm here on behalf of Las Historia Historical Society. They have a museum here in El Monte, and each year they provide scholarships, and they also ask students to write stories about El Monte and their experiences in El Monte. And we're always lucky to have some students win. I guess it helps also that the people running the organization graduated from Mountain View, so that's nice too. But they just want to hear stories about El Monte, about students' childhood, etc. So 2 students were winners this year. So the first one in the amount of $200 is for Natalie Gastelum. Congratulations. And the second one is for Ruby Diaz-Alba in the amount of $100. Congratulations. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Edwin Coe. I think he's in the, Mr. Edwin Coe, I don't know where he went. Oh, he's there, okay. And he's gonna present the Landuyan Family Scholarship. Just a little background on Mr. Coe, he was an alumni of Mountain View High School as well. So he's here to present. He's our only presenter tonight. It was hard to get presenters to come, so that's why you have to hear from a lot of us. But we're very thankful for Mr. Coe as our only outside presenter this evening. So thank you for sharing with our students.
I am so excited to be here. Just looking at this group of upcoming graduates, I just remember 22 years ago when I was here at my senior awards night. The excitement of what's happening next. Next year, you guys are going to college. You guys are going to do amazing things. Have absolutely amazing adventures. Life-changing adventures. Meet friends that will be friends for a lifetime. Be your family, your extended family, a family you choose, which is amazing. And the fact that you guys have the opportunity to come back to your home high school and hopefully do something to give back to your community. I'm just so proud to be here, so excited to be here, representing the Nguyen family. La Nguyen raised 3 girls, a single mom here in El Monte. She was an immigrant, single family, had to manage things on her own. She had 3 girls that graduated from here. They all went off to go to college. The importance of education was so important, and that they were able to benefit that. They all went off and found their professions and their things in life, and they just want to come back and give back to this community. I just have the honor of, unfortunately, I do want to say that she did pass away from COVID a couple months ago. And so this is in her memory. And so I'm just so proud to be able to provide the scholarship, well, the family is, and we're hoping to grow this each year to come back and give more money to help make college accessible for everyone in this community. This year's winner for the Line to Win Scholarship of $2,000 is Kenya Alvarez. Congratulations, Kenya. Of course. Oh, let me take a picture with you. Oh, of course, please. How about a Canada question? Sure. Yes. You are the winner, right? Perfect. Thank you. Congratulations.
Next to present the Media Center Advisory Scholarship is Mr. Weller.
Sorry, I should have been waiting in the wings. I am pleased to present the MCAB, or Media Center Advisory Board Scholarship, to two very deserving students who have worked with Ms. Stanley this year to put on virtual events, and prior to the pandemic to put on in-person events. So the first is Nancy Fan. And also Sharon Torres. And congratulations to the award winners. Thank you.
Go ahead, Mr. Mama. Okay, yeah, kind of press. All right, thank you.
And next to present the Mike Daley Memorial Scholarship is Miss Berg.
No, these ones. I'm here to present the Mike Daley Memorial Awards. Mr. Daley was a longtime educator in our district. His mother also was a longtime classified staff in our district as Secretary de Arroyo, and unfortunately passed away about a year and a half ago. So faculty and staff and friends and family of Mr. Daley put in money to, he was all about education. That was important to him. In Mountain View, he loved Mountain View. So we still have money left in that account, so we're able to give a few scholarships again this year on his behalf. So the first one for $100 goes to Kenya Alvarez. The next one is for Juliet Cardona in the amount of $100. Amy Love in the amount of $100. Aaron Luong in the amount of $100. Aaron Fung in the amount of $100. I don't think he's here. So congratulations on behalf of Mr. Mike Daley, and hopefully this will help you a little bit with your post-secondary education expenses. Okay, hang on just 1 second. Earlier, I gave out the El Monte Union High School District Scholarship. I'm just going to call your name out really quickly. I gave you the envelope with the directions for the money, but I did not give you the certificate, so I'm just going to call you up really quickly and you pick up your certificate. Kenya Alvarez, Neftali Bosiarga, Milton Casas. If I call your name, come pick up your certificate, please. Jolie Chavez, Julissa Cesario, Jessica Guerrero, Edwin Morales, Axel Santoya, and Sabrina Villalobos. So that was for the El Monte Union High School District Scholarship. Thank you so much, and we're going to give you a nice certificate to go along with your envelope.
Okay, so up next we have Ms. Brazil for the Pacific Horizon Scholarship.
Okay, Pacific Horizon. There are 3 people who have won today's scholarship for Pacific Horizons, which is one of the clubs on campus that promotes Asian American awareness and basically love, we'll say. So the 3 winners are Christine Quinn, Nikki Ma, and Nancy Fan. There you go. And there you go. Congratulations, all 3 of you. And next is Mr. Palma Saracho for perfect attendance.
All right, these I'm very happy to present on behalf of Mr. Anthony Martinez, our coordinator of attendance and welfare. These 2 students had perfect attendance not only for 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, but 4 consecutive years of no absences and no tardies to school. It's an outstanding accomplishment. Not one I could have said I did. So much respect to these 2 people. It is with no doubt one of the reasons why one of these recipients is actually one of our valedictorians. So outstanding job, Vikings. Our first recipient is Esmeralda Cuevas. And our recipients will be receiving their certificate. And in addition, we only have about 3 honor cords that we allow our Vikings to wear out on the field during graduation. Some will have medallions, but there's really only, because of their distinction, 3 cords that we give out. One is the gold cord, which is our CSF, our honor students, who Dr. Lewis recognized earlier. The second is our black cords, which I know Ms. Berg will talk about in a second. And the third is our perfect attendance cord, which is a beautiful purple and gold cord. So Esmeralda, wear this one with pride at graduation. You're one of the only 2 people who have it. And our second winner, again, the only 2 people in the entire school, perfect attendance. That's amazing. Christian Leyva. And he's absent. Oh my God. We'll have it for him though. He's probably studying. Great job.
So up next we have the RHC with Ms. Berg, and she will be explaining that.
Thank you, Julia. So Mr. Palma Saracho talked about a cord. So this is another cord that students are allowed to wear at graduation. It's just a black cord. And this cord symbolizes that they were a dual enrollment student, which means that they took college courses during their time here at Mountain View High School, they have to take a minimum of two college courses. So we have a few students that are going to be able to wear that black cord at graduation. So those students are Esmeralda Cuevas. I think Esmeralda is going to be the only one with those three cords, right? Congratulations. Oh, I took this one, sorry. Jessica Guerrero. Arlene Hernandez Diaz. So not only are they wearing this cord at graduation, they're probably a little bit ahead of the game in college credits when they start next year, because they'll have some college credits under their belt. Arlene Hernandez Diaz. Did I just announce her? Yes. I'm like losing my mind. I just announced her. Sorry. Christine Nguyen. Aziza Jackson. Nikki Ma. And Nancy Fan. Congratulations to all of you. We'll wait for our last recipient, Nancy. These girls were going to college at the same time they're going to high school. So congratulations, ladies. Job well done. And hope you do well in college. We know you will. Make Mountain View proud. Thank you so much, and congratulations to the parents as well. A big round of applause for these girls. I'll just stay up here to announce the Rose Pursley Memorial Scholarship. I'm doing all the memorial scholarships. I don't know if that's good or bad tonight. Anyways, we used to have a teacher here who's pretty famous. His name was Doug Pursley. I don't know, maybe if you have an older brother or sister, maybe some of the parents here might have gone here to Mountain View. He was kind of a tough guy, but he's really a softie underneath it all. But unfortunately, his wife got sick very early in life and passed away. And she was a math teacher in San Marino, a very beloved math teacher in San Marino. And Mr. Pursley has remarried and gone on, but he always had a love for teaching and stuff, so he wanted to honor his first wife in this way. And he's been giving this scholarship. He called me yesterday. He's been giving it for 14 years. And he gives anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000 a year and sometimes more. So we're very appreciative to him for all the years that he taught here and also for providing this. He knows that students need this money. So we're able to continue to give scholarships. It's kind of nice when I get that phone call from him every year. So on behalf of the Rose Pursley, these are students that are mainly going to math, STEM, or public service areas. So the first recipient is Manuel Andrade for $500. I don't think Manuel's here. Jasmine Chavez for $500. And these students didn't necessarily apply for this, so it might be a surprise that they're getting it. A lot of students apply for these scholarships, and it's a lot of work, so they put out work to actually apply for these scholarships. Ruby Diaz de Alba for $250. Jessica Guerrero for $500. Christine Nguyen for $250. Amy Love for $250. Ashley Lee for $250. And Nancy Fan for $500. So congratulations to all of you as you pursue your careers. You can remember Miss Rose Pursley as helping you out, buy a book or help you out in your post-secondary education. So I know Mr. Marquez, congratulations to all of you. I know that all of these ladies, I want to make sure there's no men up there because I know we have Manuel, but he isn't here, have worked really hard here at Mountain View High School, so they're very deserving of this award. Thank you and congratulations.
Okay, so up next for the Shelly Spiegel Coleman, we have Dr. Lewis presenting it.
Good evening again. So the 2 scholarships for the Shelly Spiegel Coleman Award are going to students who are interested in becoming educators. So these are students who have probably been in our teacher preparation academy and are going off to college to study to be teachers. So the 2 students are Adriana Enriquez for $500 and Destiny Osuna for $500. And the next award I'll be giving out is the State Seal of Biliteracy. So this is one of the few recognitions by the state of California for students who have demonstrated biliteracy, and some of them even more than 2 languages. But they are students who have shown that they've excelled not only in English, but also in Spanish or Chinese by taking AP tests, by taking the state the state CASP exam, as well as earning high grades in their English courses. So I think there are about 20 students who have earned this really important distinction, demonstrating your bilingualism. So first, and what you get is an actual a medal that you'll be able to wear at graduation. So first is Manuel Andrade. Joshua Aquino. Brianna Arevalo. Yareli Barrios. Juliette Cardona. Aldo Serrano. Anaí Cornejo. Saraí Cornejo. Ruby Diaz del Alba. Magali Diostado. Natalie Gastelum. Jasmine Hernandez. Diana Herrera. Kimberly Jimenez. Melanie Martin. Miguel Miranda. Carlos Munoz. Natalie Naranjo. Isaac Olalde. Jason Pineda. Jonathan Pineda. Alexandra Ramos. Sharon Torres, Crystal Villegas, Angel Gu, Leo Q, and Han Xuan. Congratulations, everybody.
Okay, so up next we have the Teacher Preparation Academy that's going to be presented by Mrs. Brazil.
Okay. Teacher Preparation Academy. Near and dear to my heart as a teacher. So, the winners are Kenya Alvarez, Adriana Enriquez. There you go. You're welcome. Lorraine Rico. Congratulations. Cooper Toe. Woohoo, Alexis. And Crystal Villegas. I know she's here. Ah, there you go. Congratulations. And Crystal. Congratulations, everyone. Fantastic. And then, related to the Teacher Preparation Academy, there is also something called the Think Together Scholarship. And the winners are Alexis Adame, Adriana Angulo Gomez, Jasmine Chavez, Kennedy Cordero. Woo, Isabel! There you go. That's her French name. Berenice Macias. Amber Ortiz. Destiny Osuna. Lorraine Rico. Cooper Toe. And that is everybody. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, before Mr. Palmasaracho comes up, there's one more scholarship that I will present, which is my own with French Club. Leilani Perez Ramirez. Woohoo, Leila! It's just the one, yeah. Sure. Hey, girl. Okay, and now Mr. Palmasaracho.
All right. The next couple medals are very special. They go to our top scholars here on the campus. I get the pleasure of introducing the first one, and it's a bummer he's not here, but I did see him earlier and I congratulated him. This next recipient is our salutatorian, and he was so incredible as a scholar and as an athlete, leading our band as the drum major since I believe his sophomore year. That is Aaron Fung. So he will be our Thor this year. He has been conducting the band for years. Now he gets to conduct the seniors. So good fit, I think. And now to present our valedictorians, Mr. Marquez.
Okay, so our valedictorians for this year, we're going to start with, and each recipient will receive their medal this afternoon that they could wear at graduation. Our first recipient is Esmeralda Cuevas. Esmeralda had a GPA of 4.2. Our next recipient is Jefferson Ho with a GPA of 4.24. Our next recipient is Christine Nguyen. Her GPA was 4.23. This is excellent. Our next recipient is Amy Love with a recipient of 4.28. Our next recipient is Ashley Lee with a GPA of 4.28. Our next recipient is Nikki Ma with a GPA of 4.34. And our next recipient for valedictorian is Nancy Fenn with a GPA of 4.3. Congratulations. Oh, and I got to take the picture too.
One more, sir.
One more, Marquez.
Oh, one more. Yeah, I'm just focusing it. Awesome. Congratulations. Awesome. Thank you. Great job. And I'd like to recognize our salutatorian. He's not here, as Mr. Palmasracha said, and that is Aaron Fung with a GPA of oops. Just his medallion. I don't. 4.19. All right. Thank you. Right. Thank you.
Okay, so up next we're going to have Mr. Weller, who's going to be presenting the Vikings Girl Scholarships.
Hello again, everyone. This is the scholarship that is closest to my heart because I'm the Viking Scroll advisor. And it's been very difficult this year, as you can imagine, to create a newspaper. We created one in the fall. And we're just about done with our spring issue, which is going to be on our website next week. So check vikingscroll.org around midweek. But even though we've only been able to put out 2 issues this year, this staff has done an amazing job because they're keeping the Viking Scroll alive when we're all working from home, without access to the technology that we use in our classroom all the time, when it's difficult to communicate, obviously. And we have, the quarter system, so we haven't even had a class since March, and this staff has just been amazing, keeping the culture of the scroll alive, and working to keep the light on in the newsroom. So I'm very proud of this group, and I'm pleased to present the Viking Scroll Scholarship to writer Andy Pineda Rivera. Writer Aaron Fung, but we know he's not here, so we can applaud for him, but unfortunately he's not here. Writer Sally Huang. Sally's also a cartoonist. And writer Sabrina Villalobos. Editor Natalie Gastelum. And Editor-in-Chief Luis Martinez. And congratulations to the award winners. Thank you.
Okay, so up next we have Mr. Mann, who will be presenting the Vista Awards. Scholarship, sorry.
Okay, so make sure close up, wide shot. Okay, go ahead and take camera one. All right. No, thank you guys. And I would like to say really thankful for the 4 recipients for the Vista scholarships. They happen to also be on our news crew, so that's why one of them's not here. He's at home editing, at least that's what I'm told. Getting our next show together for tomorrow. And the other 2 are actually enjoying grad night over there at Universal Studios. So for the first recipient, who's not here though, but is Isaac Carrero. He's our Vista president. He's getting a scholarship for $300. The second recipient is Damian Herrero, also a $300 scholarship. And then our editor for the weekly news, the Vista Weekly News, I guess you call it, is Julian Pedroso. He's getting a $200 scholarship. And who's here tonight, so we actually get to give one away, yes, which is our news producer. So Azalea, please come on up. Azalea Romano's receiving a $200 scholarship. Okay.
Okay, so our last one will be presented by Mr. Promo Sriracha himself for WSGVA.
This next award is from the West San Gabriel Valley Association. It's the Administrators Association that gives out a scholarship for leadership. So a student that has displayed tremendous leadership on our campus. And, you know, that's a tough decision sometimes here, but this student has been outstanding this entire time, and we're very happy to recognize her yet again. Julissa Cesario, come on up. All right, congratulations, Julie. All right, that concludes our event for this evening. We thank all of our families. Thank you, parents, for coming out here. Thank you to our scholars. We are so proud of you all. We're very happy we're able to give you this evening. Families, please, there's a few more lunches and dinners back there, so if you'd like to take one home, please help us. We don't want them to go to waste. But again, we thank you all from the bottom of our hearts for coming out today and celebrating our scholars. And we look forward to seeing you all at graduation next week to see them off properly. Thank you again to everyone. Thank you to Ms. Berg. Thank you to our support staff, our maintenance, everyone here. Thank you to our families. Have a wonderful evening and be safe.